Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about co-prime numbers. Already you learned prime numbers. Then what is prime number? Prime numbers are those numbers that have only two factors, one and the number itself. That number is known as prime numbers. Today we are going to learn about co-prime numbers. Prime numbers are those numbers that have only two factors, one and the number itself. Here the co-prime numbers, two numbers that have only one as a common factor. One as a two numbers that have only one as a common number. Okay, only one as a common factor are known as co-prime numbers. Prime numbers, the prime numbers are those numbers that have only two factors. But here the co-prime numbers, two numbers that have only one common factor, only one common factor. That number is known as co-prime numbers. Okay. Then for example, the numbers 5 and 7. Example 5, the numbers 5 and 7. Number 5 and 7. Here you can factorize this number. First one, you can factorize this number. Then first number 5. Then what are the factors here? 1 into 5. So the factors are 1 and 5. Then here 7. These factors of 7 are 1 and 7. 1 and 7. Here first factor is 5 for the factors are 5 are 1 and 5. 1, 5. Then next one, the number 7, the factors of 7 are 1 and 7. Then here, which number is common here? 5 factors 1, 5. Then 7 factors 1 and 7. Then which number is common here? 1, 5, 1 and 7. Which number is common here? 1. Okay. So this number is 5 and 7 is which number? Co-prime numbers. Then another one example 8, 15. Okay, the factors of 8 and 15. 8 and 15. Then these two numbers are prime numbers or composite number? Those two numbers are prime numbers or composite number? Composite number. Because this one is the factors are 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. The factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5, 15. Okay, first here we find out on the co-prime numbers. So first we find out the factors of 8. The factors of 8 are, what are the numbers? You can multiply this number into 1. Then 2, 4s are 8, then 4, then last number 8. Okay, the factors of 8. This is the factors of 8. Then next you find out the value for factors of 15. Factors of 15 means 1, 3. You can divide 1, multiply this number into 1. Next you can, this number is multiplied with 3. This number is multiplied with 5 and 15. Okay, here two numbers, one is 8, another one is 15. Here first factors are, the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Then factors are 15s are 1, 3, 5 and 15. See here, which one is the common number here? These two of them, which one is the common number here? 1. Two of them, the common number is 1. Remaining all the numbers are different. So this is which number? Co prime number. Okay, co-prime number. Then next topic, two prime numbers. Two prime numbers. If the difference between a pair of prime numbers is 2, the difference between a pair of prime number is 2. Okay, what's the definition? Difference between a pair of prime number is 2. Difference between a pair of prime number is 2. Such pairs of prime numbers are called as twin prime numbers. Okay, co-prime numbers, two numbers, only one has a common factor, then that number is known as co-prime numbers. Then the twin prime numbers, the difference between a pair of a prime number is 2. Pair of means can select any two numbers. Okay, pair means you can select, we want to select two numbers. The pair of prime numbers, how to, here you can select the number. Pair means two number. How to you can select one? That two numbers are prime numbers. Okay, then that difference is 2, then that number is known as twin prime numbers. Okay, did you understand this definition? Then one example question, 3 and 5. Example 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Here 3 and 5. How to find out the twin prime number? Difference between a pair of a prime number is 2. Then here this 3 and 5 are which number? Prime number. 3 and 5 are prime numbers. So next we want to difference. Difference means we want to subtract it. Difference between the pairs of a number. Difference between the pairs of a number is 2. Then that number is known as twin prime number. So here you can subtract and check it. Okay, 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5 is equal to 2. 3 minus 5 is equal to 2. So this number is a twin prime number. This number is a twin prime number. Okay, then another one number 11 and 13. 11 and 13. 11 and 13. Then how to find out the value of twin prime numbers? First, you find out the value for difference between the pair of a prime numbers. Difference between the pair of a prime number is 2. Then that number is known as twin prime number. So you can subtract it. 13 minus 11. 13 minus 11 is equal to difference 2. So this number also a twin prime number. This number also a twin prime number. Okay. Then another number 17 and 23. 17 and 23. What is the first step here? Find out the difference. Then 23 minus 17. 23 minus 17 is equal to 6. 18 minus 17 is equal to 6. 23 minus 17 is equal to 6. So this number is a twin prime number. This is not a twin prime number. Okay. The difference is 2. The two numbers are prime number. First you want to check that two numbers are prime number or another number. The two numbers are prime number. Next you want to check that difference between, find out the difference. Difference means you want to subtract it. Then here the subtraction value we want to get true, then that number is known as frame number. Okay, twin frame number. First one, co-frame number. Co-frame means two numbers, one is a common factor, that number is known as co-frame number. The next one, twin frame number. The next one, frame triplet. Okay, frame triplets. A frame triplets is a set of three consecutive prime numbers. Set of three consecutive. Set of three consecutive. Then what's the meaning of consecutive? What's the meaning of consecutive? Continuous three numbers. Okay, consecutive means continuous three numbers. A prime triplet is a set of three consecutive prime numbers. Consecutive prime numbers means continuous three prime numbers. Prime numbers in which the difference between the smallest and largest of is 6. Then the continuous frame number, then difference between the smallest and largest of 3 is 6. Continuous 3 number. Consecutive means continuous 3 prime numbers. Then we want to check the number. Difference between the smallest and largest number. First number to smallest number to highest number. You can check the smallest to largest. Only how many digits you have there? How many numbers have? 3 numbers, because 3 consecutive prime numbers. So there 3 numbers have. Then you can write that number smallest to biggest number. Then the 3 numbers difference, that smallest and largest number. Smallest and largest number difference is 6. Then that number is known as a prime triplet. That number is known as a prime triplet. The prime triplet must have either P plus 2, P plus 6, or QP, P plus 4, P plus 6 form. That numbers are frame triplet, then that numbers are this like how. Okay, this patterns like how. For example 5, 7, 11. 5, 7, 11. Then we want to check this one is the prime triplet or not. Then how do you can check on this number prime triplet? The smallest and the largest. The difference between the smallest and largest of the 3 is 6. Okay, smallest number and largest number. Smallest number and largest number. Difference between smallest and largest number 6. Then here the smallest number 5. Smallest number 5. Then largest number 11. Then you can check this number, differentiate and difference means subtract it. Then 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5 is equal to 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5 is equal to answer 6. So this number is a prime triplet. Okay, prime triplet. First we want to check those 3 numbers are prime numbers. Just only want to check that number is prime triplet or another. Okay. The next one example 13, 17, 19. Then here also you will check the smallest number to biggest number. The difference is 6. Then that number is a prime triplet. Then 13 minus 19, biggest number 19. 19 minus 13. 19 minus 13 is equal to 6. So this number also a prime triplet. This number also a prime triplet. Okay. Then next one. Which of the following pairs of numbers are twin frames? Example, this is the example question. 10. Which of the following pairs of numbers are twin frames? What's the question here? Which of the following pairs of numbers are twin frames? Then what's the definition for twin frame number? So the definition: twin frame number, difference between a pair of frame number is 2. Difference between a pair of frame number is 2. Then that number is called as twin frame numbers. Twin frame numbers. So here first, this is the question. Then first one, A part 11, 13, B part 41, 43, C part 43, 47, D part 97, 101. Okay, 97, 101. Which of the following numbers, which of the following pairs of numbers are twin frames? Then first one, the difference between the two pairs of frame number is 2. So here first you find out the difference between these two numbers. What are the numbers? The difference between the numbers in between 2. Then that numbers are twin frame numbers. So first we want to find out the difference between the two numbers. Difference between the two numbers. Then here the difference between the two numbers is 13 minus 11. 13 minus 11 is equal to 2. So this number is a number. This number is a twin frame number. The next here 43 and 41. 43 and 44. Then difference 43 minus 41 is equal to 2. So this number also a twin frame number. This number also a twin frame number. Then next this one 47 minus 43. Here 47 minus 3 is equal to 4. So this number not a twin frame number. Okay, twin frame number. Then last one 97 and 101. 97 and 101. Then subtract it. 101 minus 97 is equal to how much? 4. This is equal to 4. So this number is, which number? This one is not a twin frame number. This one is not a twin frame number. Okay. The next one. Which of the following are frame triplet? Which of the following are triplets? Frame triplets. First one 11, 13 and 17. Then how to find out the frame triplet? The difference between the smallest to largest number. 3 consecutive prime numbers. 3 consecutive prime numbers. Then the difference between the smallest and largest number is 6. Then that number is known as a prime triplet. Then here 11, 13 and 17. So first we want to find out the difference in between smaller number to bigger number. So here the difference is equal to 17 minus 11. 17 minus 11. 17 minus 11 is equal to 17 minus 11. 17 minus 11 is equal to 6. So these two numbers are a prime triplet. Okay, prime triplet. The next number be 43, 47, 53. 47, 47 and 53. Then here first you want to check these two numbers are a prime numbers or which number first you find out 43, 47 and 53. Then you can subtract it, find out the difference. Difference between 53 minus 43 is equal to 53 minus 43 is equal to how much? 10. So this number is not a prime triplet. This number is not a prime triplet. Okay. Did you understand this topic? Easy topics. Then homework question. Mark it. Take your book. Page number 49. Number 5. First and A and E. Okay. Then number 6 A and E. These are your homework questions. Okay. Thank you, students.